Hello player, today we will analyze the match between T. Radjabov with the white pieces and M. Carlsen with the black pieces. d4, d5, c4, c6, knight f3, knight f6, knight c3, d, captures on c4, f4, e6, e3, c5, bishop captures on c4, c, captures on d4, e, captures on d4, knight c6, kingside castling, bishop e7, rook e1, kingside castling, bishop f4, knight d5, bishop g3, bishop b4, queen d3, knight from c, e7, rook from a, c1, b6, bishop h4, bishop b7, knight captures on d5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight g5. For example, knight g5, knight g6, knight captures on e6, queen captures on h4, knight captures on f8, knight from g, f4, queen g3, queen d8, knight captures on h7, king captures on h7, rook e4. With a balanced game, knight captures on d5, bishop captures on d5, rook from e, d1, f6, bishop g3, rook c8, b3, knight f5, bishop f4, queen d7, h3, knight e7, bishop b5, queen d8, bishop c4, queen e8, queen e2, queen f7, rook c2, rook from f, d8, rook from d, c1, bishop a3, rook e1, king f8, bishop d2, bishop d6, rook from e, c1, queen e8, queen d3, queen g6, queen captures on g6, h, captures on g6, bishop e3, rook c7, knight d2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop captures on d5. For example, bishop captures on d5, rook captures on c2, rook captures on c2, e, captures on d5, king f1. With a balanced game, knight d2, bishop b4, bishop f4, rook from c, c8, bishop e3, g5, bishop a6. The evaluation became -2.4, this was a serious mistake, the best move was bishop captures on d5. For example, bishop captures on d5, rook captures on c2, rook captures on c2, knight captures on d5, king f1. With a balanced game, bishop a6, rook captures on c2, rook captures on c2, knight f5. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was bishop captures on d2. For example, bishop captures on d2, rook captures on d2, bishop captures on b3, bishop b5, rook c8, rook b2, bishop c4, bishop captures on c4, rook captures on c4, f5, knight d5. With a decisive advantage for black, knight f5, bishop c4. The evaluation became -2.2, this move was a mistake, the best move was knight f3. For example, knight f3, king e7, bishop b5, with an advantage for black. Bishop c4. Rook c8. Knight f1. Knight d6. Bishop d2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight d2. For example, knight d2. Knight f5. Knight f1. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop d2. Bishop a3. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was bishop captures on d2. For example, bishop captures on d2. Knight captures on d2. Knight f5. Rook b2. Knight captures on d4. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop a3. Knight e3. Knight captures on c4. B captures on c4. Bishop c6. f5. Bishop d6. A captures on b6. A captures on b6. Rook b2. Bishop c7. Bishop b4 check. King f7. d5. E captures on d5. C captures on d5. Bishop d7. d6. Bishop d8. g4. g6. Rook a2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was f3. For example, f3. Bishop e6. King g2. With an advantage for black. Rook a2. f5. G captures on f5. G captures on f5. Rook e2. The evaluation became -2.1. This move was a mistake, the best move was f3. For example, f3. Rook c1 check. King g2. With an advantage for black. Rook e2. Rook c1 check. King h2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was king g2. For example, king g2. Rook b1. Bishop c3. Rook b3. Rook c2. b5. Rook c1. With a decisive advantage for black. King h2. Bishop c6. Rook e1. Rook captures on e1. Bishop captures on e1. King e6. Bishop b4. Bishop f6. King g1. b5. Bishop c5. Bishop e5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was f4. For example, f4. Knight c2. Bishop d7. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop e5. Knight c2. Bishop d7. f3. King d5. Bishop e3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop b6. For example, bishop b6. f4. King g2. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop e3. f4. Bishop d2. Bishop captures on h3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop captures on d6. For example, bishop captures on d6. Bishop a5. King c4. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop captures on h3. Knight b4 check. King c4. King h2. Bishop d7. Black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.